Hello again. I know that I'm sometimes accused of being preoccupied with subjects such as immigration and race, but I am increasingly finding that it is matters relating to these two things which are cropping up time and again in the news. Two pieces caught my eye in this morning's paper, and I thought I would share them with viewers. Now, where are we? Glorious news from the Malabar front. The action we are now reporting may well bring the war within measurable distance of its end. Oh no, wait, that's 1984, isn't it? But here we are. Migrants, you'll see this? Migrants asked to return home over Rwanda fears. There now. Isn't that heartening? It seems that many asylum seekers are withdrawing their claims to remain in the UK, fearing they will be deported to Rwanda while their applications are considered, it has emerged. Those people who said that Priti Patel is utterly useless and her Rwanda scheme a pointless publicity stunt must be feeling pretty silly now, I imagine. What's that? What do they mean by many asylum seekers? God, there's always someone wanting to disparage good news, isn't there? Exactly how many asylum seekers, you mean, have expressed the wish to go home rather than continue with their claims for asylum? Well, let's see. Yes. Up to 10 migrants have asked to return to their country of origin. Up to 10 means, of course, less than 10, doesn't it? I wonder how many less than 10. I should say fewer than 10 if I want to be pedantic. Let's be optimistic and assume that they mean 8 or 9. Well, that's not too bad. How many illegal immigrants have crossed the Channel so far this year? Almost 9,000. So if there were 8 or 9 people being frightened off by the Rwanda business, that would be 0.1% of the total. I can see why that wouldn't make such an impressive headline though, because of course that would still leave more than 99.9% determined to carry on with their claims. Let's face it, a headline stating that 99.9% of asylum seekers couldn't give a stuff about Priti Patel's loopy scheme doesn't sound nearly as impressive as migrants asked to return home over Rwanda fears. Even for such a devious and dishonest government as the present one, that really is a seriously misleading claim to leak to the media and hope that nobody will try and work out the actual percentages. The other news item which caught my eye is connected with the fact that to save money, the government imports useless, dangerous and poorly trained foreign doctors rather than paying for British people to study in this country. Here we go. Arrogant doctor left baby brain damaged, then fled UK. Dr. Ignatius Adams from Ghana was delivering a baby while shouting and swearing. He tried to drag the infant out so violently from the mother's womb that he nearly pulled her off the operating table. She lost so much blood that she suffered 3 heart attacks, and the baby was born with profound disabilities as a result. This was all while Dr. Adams was under investigation for writing fraudulent prescriptions for members of his own family. This was at Broomfield Hospital in Chelmsford, and there's a reason that this is quite funny. He's since been struck off, but of course he's back in Ghana now, where he's still practicing as a doctor. In fact, he started a medical practice there and called it Broomfield Hospital. I'm sure that many viewers will have their own horror stories of doctors and nurses from overseas whose abilities and language skills leave something to be desired. And this is modern Britain, and there are still those who wonder why I draw attention to such matters. As usual, I give links to these articles in the description to this video.